What's going on, bro? It's your man Pat Cesar Towing and Roadside Services. I guess tow truck news you can use. Let's go. Okay, so started sometime in September, Giro is no longer accepting out-of-network calls from service providers through toll books or toll tracks. Can you believe it? What does this mean for future service providers or the customers? Let's go into the details. So currently, Giro requested that service providers have a $1 million insurance policy, 30 to 45-minute ETA, and a 90% acceptance ratings on all the calls that come through. So let's look at this from the customer perspective, the service provider's perspective, and of course the business perspective itself. Now, the customers may or may not have a longer wait time because of this. See, if they don't have a customer service representative within their network, that means they got to find somebody outside of their network, which means that somebody that's not contracted with them would have to come and do that call. That point is probably way past the ETA time that they wanted. So if they're cutting out those service providers that are out of network, it could go one of two ways. Either the customer can wait longer because they got to find somebody in network, which means they're going to bring somebody further out in to do the job, or the customer's going to get extremely fast service because now the service providers are going to be crabbity more than a lot of them already are, to be honest with you, to get the few jobs that are coming in between like that. It's going to be a hit or miss. This is a good thing for the actual business itself, because you think about it, if I don't have to pay somebody an actual retail rate to do the job or service that I need to get done, that means that my cost of acquisition is going to go down, which means my profitability is going to go up. Now, let's be honest, most motor clubs already pay peanuts, and if they have to call somebody out of network, that means they got to pay more, that coin, that money, that dollar to be able to get them out there. So the customer may pay a less amount, or the company's probably just going to keep the rates exactly the same, keep people in network, and therefore increase the profitability and have the customer either wait longer or get better response service. It can go either way. Now, for the service providers out there like myself, I get these calls from time to time, and just like everybody else, you can kind of see that a Giro, and this is going to probably be motor club wide eventually, is trying to squeeze out that extra little bit of profit and be able to cut down on the people that they have to rely on outside of their service network, which means that they're going to have to put more pressure on the service providers in contract. And if you're not in contract, you're more persuaded to get in contract, because let's be honest, if you are one of the motor club runners, a Giro is one of the top 3 to top 5 motor clubs on the road right now. So if you want to be able to get that money, that coin, even little or as much as it is, you're gonna probably have to go in that contract. And that's what they're basically trying to do, is to squeeze out every little bit of extra service provider necessity they need, and make sure their in-house is cleaned up with people who actually want to do the work. It's a cold game out there, but hey, that's business. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think Giro is about to do. Do you think the whole motor club scene is gonna do this? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, mi gente, be pro mundo beneficio siempre.